Welcome to IPOplatform.com, an investment banking and IPO advisory firm of Chittorgarh.com. Today, this is Priyanka Jing here, and we have with us the promoters of Unisem Agritech Limited, based out of Bangalore and catering to the agri sector. So we have with us Mr. Deva Kumar and Mr. Anil Ji from Unisem, and we will discuss about the business of Unisem and how was their journey as promoters with Unisem and how it is being incepted. So first of all, we congratulate you on your DRHP approval of Unisem.
Thank you. Thank you.
How and when was Unisem started, and how was its journey since its inception?
This is Unisem Agritech Limited, presently working in operating in almost 16 states of India. It's a hybrid seed sales marketing from seed to end to end, like from breeding to processing, packing, dispatches, sales and services. So this company, Unisem Agritech, was started in the year 2009 in a place called Ranebennur, Haveri district in Karnataka, by H.N. Devkumar, me as a founder, and B.A. Devsingh Nayak as a co-founder. Both of us had a rich experience in the production, marketing, and hybrid seeds production, marketing, hybrid vegetable seeds in domestic and multinational companies. So the company, due to our experience and also the background of our agriculture and urge and passion to serve farming community and Indian industry, the company decided to venture into a branded sales of hybrid seeds of few crops like tomato, chili, and bhendi. So meanwhile, Mr. Dharnendra Gowda, an engineering by profession, lent and support to two of us in the vital area of in seed processing and packing and forwarding. So in the first 3 years of incorporation, large-scale trials with the hybrids that were developed were conducted in the important states of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Karnataka. So excellent performance of the test hybrids gave an impetus to the company's breeding program. So in the 7th year of its inception, in 2016, Unisem Agritech evolved into Unisem Agritech Private Limited. So during which R&D and the marketing departments were further strengthened. Land breeders to work on the selected crops were inducted to the company, and Dr. Sarla, a breeder with a rich experience, joined the company to lead the R&D team. So rapid progress was made in the crops such as chili, bhendi, melons, and tomatoes. So the coming together of other two agreements, R. Venkatramana and K. Anil on board, in these years further strengthened the brand. So both of them brought a rich experience in the agriculture industries like sales, marketing, and product development. So brought in the decades of experience in agriculture, the company established in regional marketing offices like Hyderabad, Indore, Ghaziabad, Patna, and Bhubaneswar, which also served as a stock points for the products to ensure timely supply of stocks to the market. So, entire the time availability of the seeds of the market, the company, which was here known as seeds for vegetable seeds, ventured into a marketing of flower seeds like marigold and field crops like such corn and mustard paddy. The strong brand image of that Unisem helped these new products to gain an acceptance in key market. This was a major turning point in the company's business. And overall, this company in between got an R&D qualified for the recognition from Indian Institute of Horticulture Research Stations, a well-known, worldwide well-known institutions, research institution. And also, more importantly, this company got qualified to get certificates from the BSE also. So, and presently we are operating in 16 states with all the products are set and the brands are done in the.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So when we are talking about the hybrid seeds, so what is the problem statement that we are sort of solving in this agri sector, and what is the business model of Unisem?
Unisem Agritech creates value through its R&D by developing proprietary hybrids. These hybrids are churned out of our very strong R&D that we have. And the products that come out of the R&D are further produced by highly controlled contract farming. We have a vast pool of dedicated farmers who produce all these hybrid seeds for us, and they produce these seeds. And it is not just production, but it is also the seeds are produced with the highest quality, both in terms of what we call as genetic purity, means they have to behave the way it should behave as per the breeders' protocols, and also the other standards like germination and physical purity, all those things. These are also taken care of. The controlled contract farming ensures that we get the best seeds. These seeds are further, given to all our distributors and dealers through the network that we have established over the years. So once the seeds are given to the dealers and distributors, we have a lot of pre and post sale activity with regard to every seed that we produce, making the farmers aware and the distributor dealer network aware of the salient features of all our hybrids, characters, attributes, how better it is than what they have been cultivating. All these things are taken care during the pre and post sale process. So this will help farmers also to readily accept them and address what their concerns are. And the value of these new products are thoroughly explained to them and convinced, so that this is the kind of approach that we have to address the business point of view. And also the same seeds and conforming to all the characters means what we give them this year, we have a repeat of the same seed that is given to them next year also. That means there is no deviation from what we have given this year. So there is a repeated supply of the same seeds till the demand is there for that product. So this is in nutshell, the business model of the company. We have the hybrid being produced out of the R&D. It goes through a strict production program, and we give it to all our channel partners and follow it up with regular advices and other packages for the distributor dealer as well as the growers. So this is in nutshell the business model of the company.
The business process is entirely happening in our in-house research and development lab. So if you can give an example of a particular seed, like for example ladyfinger or tomato, like what is the end-to-end process starting from the in the research lab, and then how what time duration it takes for this hybrid, producing a hybrid seed and reaching out to the farmers from the distributor channel.
So let's take the example of the lady's finger, what we call as okra or bendi. Just give you a brief introduction or a definition of a hybrid. A hybrid seed is one that is produced by crossing two genetically distinct parentage. Is we have a male and a female to produce a hybrid, and both of these are genetically distinct. I think they will be different also. So one parent, for example, if you consider it as male, it will have certain characters. Say it will be tall in stature, and in Bendy, since we are talking about Bendy, we discuss about the internode length and also the pod structure. We say it should be 5 inch and all those things. There's another parent which is the female. The female may not have all these characters, but it has an excellent character of disease tolerance, because Bendy is subjected and prone to a lot of disease. And yellow vine mosaic virus, and there's also an okra initial leaf curl virus, OELCV. These two are the predominant viruses affecting Bendy crop all over India.
Okay.
Both these diseases. So by crossing this female parent with the male parent, which may or may not have, or which complements the disease tolerance part of it, we will be able to get the hybrid that has the best characters of the male, like length, mean the height, and also the fruit characters and other things. In addition to the best character of the female, which is the disease tolerance. The resulting hybrid is a combination of both these characters from male and female. This is how the hybrids are evolved. Once this hybrid comes out of the R&D, it is immediately tested in locations across the country. There are few what we call as hotspots, which are very very congenial for the viruses to develop. For example, in south, if we come, we have Tamil Nadu, whereas in places like Palani, Salem, Coimbatore, and other areas, where a lot of it is grown. This is called a hotspot, and this hotspot, it is very difficult to grow bendi, especially in the season from February, March till May, June, because that is the dry period, and the virus incidence is very severe. So these hybrids, I gave you one example of Palani in the south. Likewise, we have another area in the east in Orissa, Bhubaneswar and surrounding areas. One in the north, wherein it's surrounding Karnal and Punjab and those areas. So these areas are selected, and the hybrid that we have identified as to have very good tolerance, this hybrid, along with the popular checks that is already being grown, that is what we call checks. They may be of competitors or our own earlier hybrids. The new hybrid which has been developed by R&D, this is sown along with the checks or our competitors in these hotspots and in the peak season for virus. So we plant both of them together and we evaluate and we screen the hybrids. What performs better and which has the least viral incidence. Those hybrids that are showing very good tolerance and also have other characters like very good fruit color, fruit quality, and things like that, those are further shortlisted and they will be advanced for test marketing. So once these few hybrids are identified and they are found to be very suitable in those areas, all those areas will receive the second set of the same hybrids in a larger area. The initial testing will be in a very small area. The second set of testing would be in a very large area, maybe half an acre, 1 acre, and things like that, and widespread because it is a very expensive process. So we need to get ready for all these things and have many farms who are willing to test this hybrid. The farmers also. So once the farmers, before giving the farmers, we also bring them here, show them all the hybrids, show them the performance, and they will also pick. So a collective decision is made as to forward to which hybrids we can forward it. So those hybrids that are selected are forwarded for a very large scale trial and also in multi locations. This is called multi location trial and large scale trial. Once these trials are ready for viewing, the same set of farmers and also the channel partners and other people are brought in and they also identify the best ones. Once the best ones among all these are identified, that is carried forward for the further sales to the channel partners. So before doing this, there is a lot of activity. The farmers' feedbacks are taken, the merchants' feedback is taken. There are so many other things in Bendi or Okra. The ease of picking is also one of the characters that we look for because normally they have small finds in Bendi. So the Bendi, when it is plucked from the plant, it should be very easy and not hurting. So that is an important character that the farmers and the businessmen look for. So once all this done, the hybrid is advanced for sales. So normally it takes, since you asked how much time, it takes 2 to 3 years to develop one hybrid. Venti is a crop wherein you can have at least 3, 4 multiple crops in a single year. The time can be reduced a little bit. And since we test them all in the hot spots, the testing time also can get reduced. So this is in general the journey from R&D to the launch of the final product.
Okay, got it. So we are done with that hybrid, then it becomes our main product and we start selling it to the farmers. Got it. So we many of the
back end we have a pipeline also, continuous process. It's a continuous process. There is no break in this process.
yes, got it. So we must be having a lot of hybrid variants. So now from the DRHP, we can see that we have a variety of vegetable seed variants. We are also dealing in flower seeds, and we also are doing the field crop seeds. So if you can help me with the revenue bifurcation from each of our product category, so it would be valuable for our investors to know that how much we are generating from each product category and which is our main revenue driver for us.
Yeah, this is actually from past 3-4 years till now. It's around vegetable seeds. It's around 84% of the like revenue share, and flowers, especially only the marigold, it's around 2 to 3%, and field crops, especially, it's around 13 to 14%, like roughly. But in going forward, from the this year onwards, that field crops is going to take share of 30-35%. Maybe in another 2-3 years, it's going to be taken like 50% also.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what. Yeah, this is actually from past 3-4 years till now. It's around vegetable seeds. It's around 84% of the like revenue share, and flowers, especially only the marigold, it's around 2 to 3%, and field crops, especially, it's around 13 to 14%, like roughly. But in going forward, from the this year onwards, that field crops is going to like take share of 30-35%.
Okay, got it, sir. And since you have already stated about our geographical reach, so I can understand that we are operating pan-India in
Yes.
states like Andhra Pradesh, UP, and
Yes.
South India. And
Yes.
we have also, I think, entered into Bihar markets also,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So any one state that is contributing to our revenue?
Yeah, it's a mix actually from south and north. Actually, mainly three states are contributing more to the revenue. So mainly that Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and Telangana. One
Okay.
season, it's all depends, but major these three states, and going forward because of this corn, so increase in corn, Bihar is going to be a first one, like number one for revenue.
Okay, got it. Now we understand that the distributors are, are the major channel partners for us, and revenue is driven by our distributor channel. So, how many distributors do we have, and what growth we can see in this distributor channel in FY25 and for the 6 months of FY26?
Yeah, presently almost 1,040 around distribution channel partners are there. Maybe by end of this 26, like maybe another 60, around 1110 going to be, totally distribution.
Okay, okay, got it. And these are all our, I think we retain all these distributor channels, right? I mean, they are with us since our inception.
Yeah. This is a 16-year company and evolved. All these years now, we have graded and A, B grade distributors are with us now.
Since we are operating pan-India, so do we have multiple offices in India? If you want to highlight about those offices and also our employee strength in the company that we have.
Yeah, we have offices mainly we have headquarters at Ranebennur, means a place called Ranebennur nearby, means on the Bangalore Mumbai highway. It's 300 kilometers from Ranebennur, where I am located. Here we have R&D, total R&D facilities over here, and also processing a new setup of processing, packing, and dispatches. So new machineries and cold storage and packing, dispatches, and main office is all situated in this place. And we have corporate office at Bangalore, where those two of our directors sits in Bangalore office. And we have a zonal office at Hyderabad, where ZM from south, he looks after 4 states, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu, he sits there. And we have a regional office at Odisha, where our RM sits there. He looks after Odisha and West Bengal. So in the Hyderabad and Odisha also, we have stock points along with offices. And we have a zonal office at Indore, where our North ZM sits, and he takes care of the North states.
and we have a regional office at also stock points there, and also we have a regional office at Delhi, Ghaziabad, and the stock point. We have a signed up at BR Patna, and we have signed up at Raipur. So these are all controlled by this office. All the movement of stocks and materials are moved here, and dispatches are made, and invoices are rising only from the head office. And we have a trial stations in Tamil Nadu. We have a trial stations in Hyderabad. We have a trial stations in Agra. We have a trial station in Panipat. We have a trial station in MP also. So on this area, we have trial stations to go further.
Got it, sir. Thank you so much. Now we also know that this agro business is quite it is seasonal in nature. So what is the impact of the seasonality of agro business on us, and how and which quarter is best for us in terms of business?
Yeah, generally speaking, as you might be aware, normally the agricultural operations and things happen in two major seasons. One is called the Kharif and the other one is the Rabi. Kharif is the season that immediately follows the monsoons, the southwest monsoons, that is in June, May, June, and the Rabi is normally after August, September. Both these seasons are very, very congenial for the agricultural activities, especially for field crops and vegetables. Normally, seasonality to an extent affects the field crop sowings, especially like corn or paddy, something in areas where the area depends on rainfall. If there is a scanty rainfall, the season might get postponed by a few days. But as soon as the rainfalls are there, the sowings are so brisk that the entire sowing, which was supposed to happen probably in 1 month or so, would happen in just a week or 10 days. So that is the kind of activity that goes with the rainfall dependent crops. But whereas in vegetables, though the season also plays an important role, especially for operations like land preparation and other things, rainfall is vital. But most of the vegetable growing areas are normally having assured irrigation, either through bore wells or canals or all these things. So here the seasonality doesn't affect the business much. And the farmers are so accustomed to growing a particular crop in a particular region that they cannot think of any other alternative crop also. So for them, it is like a ritual that they have to plant this crop. For example, tomato growing areas are there, very specific areas. They grow only tomato. We cannot go and suggest them, tomato crop is not coming. Why don't you go for chili or something? No, they won't do it. They have specific areas, though they can go for an additional crop, but the area will be limited. So in this way, the seasonality of cultivation is not affecting so much. The crops will definitely be, finding place through the year. And also, if, as I said, vegetable production, it is spread right through the year. So if a farmer is missing a month of June for sowing, he finds an opportunity in July, he will not hesitate to go for sowing. So for him, the land that he has, a very small piece of land, whatever he has, it has to be occupied. So he needs that crop, and this is how the risk of seasonal fluctuation and variation is taken care of.
Thank you so much. Now, since we understood that you would be now also expanding into the field crop, right? So, what will be the major new crops in our product portfolio? Like it could be paddy or corn. So, if you can highlight those, and also when can we expect revenues to come from this new crops? And also, if you can highlight whether the company is also looking to go global and start its revenues from other countries as well other than India.
Yeah, nice. Actually, since 4-5 years we were doing corn business, means in limited states across BR and UP and the spring market. But we have decided to go because of the growing market and then the future products for corn. we are going with a huge market supply marketing, because it's a huge market size in the all over world and India. So we are going with the corn and paddy. Almost paddy or corn, we are going with the this year almost 25 plus year we are going with the corn this year itself. It's 25. 26 it is going to be almost 45 to 47 here, and almost 1,000 tons of corn. And 27, 28 is for 5 years. For 27, 28 it is going to be 75 CR. And 28, 29 it's projected for 105, and 29, 30 it is projected 160 plus from the corn. And paddy, as a varietal paddy, we are going with for the 5 years we are going to around 3 to 4 CR. This time it's going to be 3 to 4 CR, and 26 is going to be 30, 12 to 13. And 27, 28, it's going to be 26 to 27 around, and 28, 29, it's going to be 40 plus, and 29, 30, it's going to be 70 plus. So both put together, this year, it's going to be almost 27 to 30 CR from these two crops only itself. And 26, 27, it's going to be around 60, 27, 28, it's around 100 plus, 101, not 102, and 28, it's 29, it's going to be 140 plus, and 29, 30, it is going to be 230 plus. So this is how it is projected, and all the production plans, vendor plans, also the channel partners, distribution, all the things are planned, and also we are working seriously with the 2 years cash flow and 2 years productions down the line. So this is how this is going to happen. And
Any plans?
yeah,
Any plans?
globally means already we have started our business in Nepal for vegetables, and also corn is a very big market there. And Bangla also is a very big market for corn. Vegetables also is there. Through distribution channel, we have already entered Bangla also. And we have Sri Lanka also for trial productions. For the major for the vegetables, we are going there. And corn and also vegetables, almost we have done through with some trials in African countries also. Like in near days to come, in 1 or 2 years, we are going to have the large scale in the global market also. Our presence. Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for these inputs. The investors would greatly benefit from this. So now, also from the DRHP in the financial numbers and the balance sheet, we have seen that we have taken debt also in FY 25 and 24 also. So what was its utilization, and what would be our debt policy going forward in the next years?
Yeah, debt policy is actually as we projected for 26 sales plan higher side. So we went for higher productions of the corn and paddy, especially apart from our regular vegetables. So that's how the need of the the procurement, and we were in need of this capital and working capital. All these things has happened, and once we go with the IPO, maybe with this support, definitely our future plan will be a different. It takes a different mode, definitely, and we will have our cash flow in the right place, and so that because of this good cash flow, we can negotiate in many places. Even procurements, even advances payments, we can go for some percentage of so we can ask for the some discounts in the production, since even from this production and suppliers, and also we can negotiate with the channel partners also. So this is how definitely we are going to have this.
So I understand that we are also repaying some debt from our IPO.
Yeah. We are repaying some mainly for it's for working capital, and also we are repaying some loans.
And the debt was taken to to finance our
Exactly
this venture of field crops expanding into the field. I understand. Okay, thank you so much. Now, other than this, since you highlighted that the utilization would be in the working capital and repaying of debt also, so how will this IPO funds translate into our growth journey? So investors would like to understand what would be our next levers of growth in the next 1 to 2 years after we get funds from the IPO.
Yeah, definitely. I partly answered before this also. Definitely, this IPO is going to be a big push for us. Our cash flow will be, like in a very strong position. Once this cash flow is done, and also for the higher sales, we are going to invest in the working capital, invest in procurements and productions of the seeds, and keeping our fixed cost at a minimum rate because of the same distribution channel network and same higher hierarchy means our network means our employee status. We can do only some appointments in the lower side, maybe we can have. Otherwise, many means all these will go definitely for our growth only. So only minimum cost will go for this repayment approach, and it's a continuous process. We'll be repaying so slowly all the debts maximum, and see that our cash flows will be very strong in days to come. And the next year projects are very good, and accordingly our collections will be improved, and it will go on.
Got it, sir. Sir, if you can, since total Unisem has 5 promoters and 2 of us are with us, so would like to know about, in just in brief, about the experience of the other promoters also, and if you can also highlight on the peer set of Unisem, who are the peers for Unisem.
So, myself, Dev Kumar, actually, I am Agri graduates with diploma in management. Started as a founder, started this company. I have one experience of almost before starting up this. When we started this company, I had an experience of 17 years of experience with the Indian and multinational companies in the supply chain, especially production supply chain, and also research field and the development field. And so I worked in different companies and got experience. So all the areas we know. And the second one is Mr. Dev Singh Naik, other director. He worked in the Indian companies in the productions and also in the sales and marketing. Almost 17 years of experience from him, he said also. So he's looking after myself. I'm looking after this supply chain, R&D, and administration accounts. All these departments, I oversee these departments. And Mr. Dev Singh Naik, who looks after this North India states and all the North states from MP to Himachal. All the North states he looks with great support from his supporting from ZM. And third one is Mr. Venkatramana. He is an MS Agri, and he is expertise in sales and marketing. He worked in national and multinational companies for the same 17 years. And he is looking after South India sales as a head, all the South states. And Mr. Anil, he is also MSc Agriculture, and he is looking after product development and marketing in our company, this Unisem, the capacity. And he has a vast knowledge in the companies, especially from the product development, rich experience. And fifth one, Mr. Dhanendra Gowda is an engineering background. He looks after the operations, processing, packing, and dispatches, especially setting up of plants, setting up of machinery, and all the improvements and process improvements. And interestingly, I can tell you one thing. 4 of us, myself, Dev Singh Naik, Venkatramana, and Anil, 4 of us are batchmates in the University of Agriculture, Bangalore. We studied together, and we are all with a different diversified background. And we joined after 17 years of experience, and we came together and see that we can serve the the industry and also farming community. So this is how we are managing this company with it's a 16 years partnership like towards.
Thank you for this, sir. So last question, is there, I mean, what is the peer set for Unisem?
Company, we can categorize both in terms of our domestic companies as well as multinational companies. So when I speak about peer set, we do not wish to compare the volume of business and things like that, but in terms of the product range that we can offer. We have a very vast product range, and we would like to be regarded as the peers of companies like UPL, then Mahiko, then Namdari seeds, then Ashoka seeds, then Noble, and Lakshmi Inputs, and there are many and Welcome seeds, and all these seed companies are there from the domestic market, the domestic sector, and multinationals like Syngenta, then Seminis, and Klaus, East West seeds. They all form our peers, and we are in competition with most of them, and the range of products that we can offer really we stay in the same bracket. So that is how our business runs. And in the field crops, since we have just ventured, we are just a small player now, but hope to be among the best in the field crops too in the days to come.
Got it, sir.
Adding to that, wherever we are there in the market, we are 1 in 10, 1 in 6, 1 in 5, in some cases 1 in 3, based on the products. Some company is very good in one product and our company is in one other product. Like that, we have a like market existence all these years. We have developed with great branding.
Got it. So, in a gist, if I would say that Unisem is doing really good in the production of hybrid seeds from its in-house research and development and innovation to ensure fair yield for the farmers, a good yield, and also helps in producing disease-resistant crops. So, well, investors would be happy to understand about this business of Unisem that we have discussed right now. So thank you for taking out the time and let the investors understand more about the business of Unisem Agritech and definitely its IPO objectives for the fundraise. So just to end it, Unisem Agritech IPO is soon to be launched and the DRHP has been approved. The IPO will be launched on BSE SME platform with Get5 as the merchant bankers for Unisem. IPOplatform.com is glad to be part of your IPO journey as knowledge partners. So just to conclude, would like to ask how has been your experience on working with IPO platform?
Yeah, it is immense pleasure. Initially, it took very like tedious and seeing like, but it's very good. It separates us first. Next is no investments, like getting money. That is different issue, but it separates us very neatly. All our transactions will be scrutinized. You see, our people they worked very like all these 6, 7, 8 months. It's not an easy task for us. It was a very good experience and a new experience, and we learned a lot regarding this. All the like numberings. What is we are just doing like very go to the our subjects and go to the our area for survey. But this is what it has taken us to a different level and the next level like. And really, it has separated all of us, and they have digged, and you people have digged from the beginning all the transactions. All the end-to-end, all the bills, all the individual transactions are scrutinized, and all these were very good. And really, it seems that we are very proud now that our Unisem Agritech Limited is now like well set to face any like future challenges and future growth. Definitely, with this, all our teammates and also company who are involved directly in this IPO process, all are we are all excited and to see that further growth. Excited to see that the people involvement and the public involvement in the company. And now earlier only we were there. Now people are there to saturate us. They are there to look at us and see that what we are doing, where we are doing. That many millions of eyes will be like looking into Unisem in the future. And really, thanks to this Chittorgarh for a great initiation you have taken and advised us and all these the journey up to IPO and this thing. And really, it's a fantastic journey together, and it's a very good combination with Chittorgarh and Unisem got in, and really we are very happy. See that further growth and also further assistance from all of you. Yeah.
you for your kind words, both of you. And we also had a great time working with you as promoters because your knowledge in your area, it was superb and really, we also learned a lot many things from you. Thank you so much. And so that's it. Thank you for coming on this business interview and sharing your insights. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Priyanka.
All the best. All the
Okay.
best for the IPO.
Thank you.